have a quote. Wait a minute. Don't just look at it. Don't just look at it. Ignore the swastikas.
Yeah, maybe we shouldn't have chosen the map with swastikas everywhere.
Okay.
Yeah.
LMFA, man, I'm sorry, they're everywhere on this map.
Dude,
Yeah,
I'm not blurring.
Man, I'm trying to avoid them, dude.
Welcome to the Lads AM podcast, a show for those late night ramblings you only get when the rest of the world is asleep. This show is available in both podcast and Let's Play form. Check out our social media to find out how to listen the way you want to. Tonight, we are playing...
So, Matt, your intro video of this is just me staring at the swastika, right?
Yeah, it's gonna be blurred. It's gonna be use your goddamn imagination to figure out what it was.
Alright. So, how's everyone doing?
Pretty good.
This is our first five-person podcast, right?
Hell yeah.
I keep throwing grenades.
Well, I was thinking, we're gonna. This is the camping crew anyway.
Yeah.
This is
we're
also
gonna-
the
we're gonna-
PAX crew.
Yeah, and the PAX East.
True.
And the PAX East crew.
But the
Tomorrow, Adam.
the camping episode would have been 5. So I'm like, you know what?
Might as well start with 5 now.
Yeah, let's get used to it.
Sure.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm just saying, if you're dying to hear the PAX East news, and you want to hear it as it's happening, that's not gonna happen because I tried to get it delayed and Rob said no. So
I just felt
shout
like
out! Can't tune in next week. We vaguely remember PAX East.
Whoa, I feel like it'll be fine.
No, I have dementia.
Well, that's not my
I also have to. I'm probably not going to be on next.
I'm pretty sure we have like 3 out of the 4 people on this have dementia. Oh shit, there's
It's all
5
gonna be
people. I
great.
really have dementia.
Wait, there's 5?
Speaking of PAX,
Wait,
though,
what-
I wanna mention something.
What do you want to mention?
So, Matt,
Only you guys get wrecked.
once upon a time, you said you were making us shirts for PAX.
Yeah.
I'll have you know that where you failed, I did not. I have a shirt made, and I am wearing it.
Actually based.
That's great, man. Hey, I made
will
him.
have you know, I spent a total of $0 on this, but it took me an hour and a half to make.
I'm just saying that I made you head of merchandising for a reason, and I think you're gonna prove
Dude.
me right. I think I
Dude.
come out as the winner in this
Look, I had to prove my worth somehow, all right? So,
Oh my god!
yeah, here we go.
Oh,
It will be great. I am absolutely wearing a shirt underneath it in case I am told to remove it.
I think. Wait, why would you be
What's
told
on
to
it?
remove? What would you write
I
on
don't
it?
know.
A swastika, probably.
Isn't that the stuff you get at like Chinese food?
I'm not even going to try with that one.
Yeah, neither am I. I have no idea what he's talking about this time.
Wait, what was the original word?
Swastika.
Chow mein?
No.
What?
No, it's a no. This one's totally a stretch. It's supposed to be pot sticker.
Y'all.
I don't know what that is.
I remembered the thing from last week that I couldn't remember the.
Oh, you.
Oh, the thing that we told you to put a pin in?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. What was it?
It was Fanning was Fanning. So now Fanning's here. Maybe he remembers it. I think.
Sorry. What?
It started as satyr, and then it went to sadist, and then it went to Saturn,
Yeah.
and I think that's as far as I went. I think it was 3.
Maybe.
I mean, I think it was 3, but that was the trend.
And that's the one you were super proud of?
Shut up.
I just remember you kind of hyped it up. It's like, oh, I really got Fanning with this one.
I didn't think I got it. I was just happy that I kept going. I want to try to see how far I can get one going, but then people seem to get mad.
I'm sick and tired of the
I mean-
bit. Goddamn.
No,
I
I
love
love the
this
bit. Keep
bit.
doing it.
I love this bit, dude.
I
to be fair,
would
we also
too,
get
Matt.
mad at like 6. I
It's
feel.
like it's like a mind puzzle.
Yeah, I feel
I
smart.
like it.
No, I'm in the middle of something.
Yo, he's in the middle of something. What are you in the middle of, bro?
I have to go change a lot. So protect me back.
Protect him.
It's a Fanning's
Protect him.
dying.
Protect
probably-
him.
Back.
What's even the
But
plan
in
for
case
that?
it's not clear, me, Georgia, and Fanning are the ones playing. So
Not that it matters because you're not watching.
True. Wait a minute.
Podcast audio listeners.
True. Okay. Now we're
Podcast.
good.
this
Good gameplay,
motherfucker
blah, blah,
really
blah.
told us protect him, and then stood next to a fucking window.
Yo, let's
Anyway,
go.
so what's even the
Love-
plan for PAX tomorrow? I don't know anything.
Oh,
Yo, everyone said that when joining the call.
Seriously?
yo.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Do we ever get anything finalized with Stanley?
No, we're not doing anything with him.
Oh, okay.
we canceled on Stanley partially
Okay.
in favor of just waiting for a future time.
Got it.
We don't want to lose our park.
So outside of that, do we have a plan of like when we're
George-
going there? and stuff?
George A is picking me up at 8:30.
And then Rob at 8:45. Dustin, you were right after.
Okay.
Fanning is last for obvious reasons.
Yeah, get wrecked, Fanning.
Got it. Okay.
He's not even here to defend himself.
So, Dustin,
So Robert,
you think tomorrow we can finally finish this trade?
hopefully,
Because I'll tell you this, I need that flash drive.
I want that book.
All right,
Let's try-
Did-
let's try-
did you get the pictures?
What are they talking about?
All right, there. So Dustin,
What?
I've been trying to get Dustin to get the pictures from our trip over last summer to me so that I can add them into like a file or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And we're now like 8 months or so later, and I got him a flash drive to put them on, and we're like, okay, I will get you the journal that is yours. You need to get me your photos. And we planned like 7 different times that we were going to trade off items, and we just haven't.
I know
So
it was
like,
three.
yeah, I think we tried one of the days we were looking at an apartment. We tried Cocaine Bear was a trade spot.
Yeah.
Selling drugs. Trying to meet
Yeah,
up at drug
I mean, it
location.
kind of was like selling drugs. Like the cocaine. But yeah, now I need the flash drive so I can actually get this footage right now to Matt.
Yo. Bruh. That's insane.
Mhm.
Y'all, it
I'm
is
just,
time
I'm just saying,
to get off this
that me
floor.
and Rob have a 100% success rate with handing off flash drives.
Yep.
Yo.
So I
that's
don't know
nice.
I don't know what you guys are missing.
He forgets the book one time, and I forget the pictures one time. We're even.
Even Stevens.
I guess technically he forgot the book twice. But whatever.
The fact that you're all just playing like different characters makes me think this is like a Left 4 Dead mod. I
Nah.
love watching people playing Left 4 Dead modded,
With like Minecraft.
and they just have like all different characters. It's like, and the models are all bad and janky.
Mr. President, get down.
Good job, Mr. President.
If you guys could have one person be president, who would it be?
My grandma.
Ooh. Wait, does it have to be someone
What?
who's currently alive?
Yes.
Okay.
What qualification? Wait, I want to dive into this a little bit more. What qualifications does your grandma have to be president, Georgia?
Absolutely none.
All right, cool. Already onto a good start.
What qualifications did Trump have?
True.
Probably more than my grandma.
Debatable. Very debatable.
I believe
Now-
never met my grandma.
Now, quick question: can your grandma be president?
Nah, God, no. We're all for
All
it.
right, all right, awesome.
All
All right,
for.
Void. All right.
One person is president. Give me
Mhm.
Oprah.
Oprah
Yeah.
Winfrey. Oprah's
Because
president.
here's the thing: people have asked her to run, and she refuses. And in my opinion, the best person to be president is someone who doesn't want to be president.
Okay.
Yeah.
You
So,
don't think
Obama a third time.
Obama
Yeah,
again?
yeah, is that an option? Shit.
Obama, but specifically the one that plays Minecraft.
I'm
The
gonna go check that
AI.
one.
AI generated Obama.
Hey, Obama that plays video games.
Yeah, that's the one I want. Dude, I feel like we keep updating it. The lore is getting deep now.
Have you seen the anime ones? Like the actual animated ones?
No,
No.
I haven't.
I've posted a couple to Discord.
Have
They
you?
are, yeah, they're phenomenal.
I've seen them
I-
argue about anime, but I haven't seen any animated ones yet.
I saw one today that was, you know how like there's like two different Joe Biden pictures, two different Trump pictures,
Yeah.
Yeah.
like two different Obama pictures. I saw one where it started with Obama saying, "Hey guys, I have created multi-dimensional travel." And then they all like talk to each other. So there's 6 people, 2 Obamas, 2 Trumps. And they
Yeah.
talk about like infinite universes. I'm like, this is just Rick and Morty, but better.
Everything has to have a multiverse these days.
No.
We can't even escape memes having a multiverse.
Everything has a multiverse. I don't know what I'm saying. My D&D campaign is a multiverse. Wait on me.
Yeah, that's fair. Everything has to
Well,
have a multiverse.
D&D is multiverse because of the plane.
Mm-hmm. Speaking of D&D, I'm having a lot of fun.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm having a lot of fun. Because
dude.
I ended last session with you guys having no idea what I'm talking about.
God.
It's great.
Oh,
I
yeah.
I think me and Fanning might have solved it.
You may
Yes.
have solved it.
We had a conversation that lasted all of like 6 minutes,
Okay.
and I'm gonna be honest, we might have figured out at least part of it.
Well, okay.
You
I
want to explain a
have.
little bit?
Yeah. So basically, without getting too deep into it, they're currently in like another city, a walled off city that has everyone being mind controlled, where they don't think anything's wrong, but they can get very agitated if anyone says anything bad about like the city or like their situation. And there, I have crafted a kind of a puzzle or a riddle that's a little bit fourth dimensional DMing, I think, about how they can find a phrase that can, for a brief time, allow like whoever is being mind controlled to come back to like sentience for a brief amount of time. And I ended last session with them trying to figure it out, and they couldn't.
I totally forgot what the riddle was.
It's written.
Yeah. I can look up the wording of it. But I also kind of
Yeah,
realize that my specifically saying that the last word had to be plural. It didn't like it. I didn't necessarily have to correct it. It wasn't like super important.
Oh.
okay.
Who do we lose?
Hey, yo, what's up?
What was that?
May or may not have joined. May or may not have joined the D&D voice by mistake.
Nice. Doesn't it give you like a warning, like, hey, you're about to switch channel, unless you turn that
doesn't.
off?
Doesn't. I guess I did.
Yeah, you must have turned it
Why?
off because it definitely gives me that.
Yeah, oh shit! I did not realize.
That's funny.
Let me look. Let me find it. Oh god, why is there so many bot commands in here?
Because you did music bot in D&D chat for some reason last session.
All right, well, if it's my fault, I want to hear about it, Dustin.
My bad.
I have only one response for fulfilling my requests. The writer is how it is written out.
Hmm.
Yeah.
So I have a way of explaining kind of like the scope of where you should be looking. But I'm gonna wait until Monday.
I was gonna say, should I save what our current theory is, or
I'm just gonna say, if you want to figure, I think it's interesting. If you want to do it live.
well, here's the thing: is our current theory involves a lot of deep campaign 3 lore. So,
already
like, it would take us like 30 seconds to explain to you, to explain on the podcast would probably take 10 minutes.
I already think you're wrong, so I want to hear it.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. So basically, we were thinking that it had to do with us go to the library. And because the one place that always gives us requests is whenever we finish a story, we're given the request of please put your book back into the slot.
Mm.
And then it seems like their response to that is, what book would you like to take out next?
Huh. That's pretty.
So that's kind of like what we're thinking.
That's pretty
interesting.
big brain.
Yo, big brain.
Big brain.
Bruh.
And you're not going to tell us if we're close at all.
I can tell you close isn't the answer. Close isn't it? It'll make. That's. I like it. I like it a lot. That's not it though. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to crush your dreams,
It's all good. I'm used to that.
but no. I already have kind of my method for giving like a vague clue when we start Monday. So
How long would it take for us of not getting it? Would you just kind of flat out give us like the easiest hint ever?
well, the thing is, you guys can keep going from where you are without it. It'll just be a little bit more difficult,
I guess, yeah.
but you can just keep going without it.
True.
I refuse.
So it's definitely possible that you just don't get it, and I just don't tell you because I think it will make every. The thing is, it's difficult, as in it's very tricky. It's more like you kind of have to think how I'm thinking
Mm-hmm.
more than like dissecting it word for word.
Sure.
So it's very difficult, but I think it will make what you're doing much easier. So I feel like it kind of balances out there. I also just think it's funny that you know.
What, that we
I
couldn't figure it out?
No, I almost said something that like when you canceled Pokemon D&D, I almost was like, damn, really? The puzzle, the riddles got you that. Think about the riddle that hard, can't even do your own game.
Oh, you know it.
Focused on trying to figure out the riddle.
He's like, all right, guys, we're dedicating this session, this entire session to figuring out Matt's riddle. No, man.
It's kind of our Pepe Sylvia.
Is a little bit of Pepe Sylvia.
Yeah. It's gonna be the most obvious answer. You know that.
I don't think. Well,
Oh, probably. Well, he said it's hard.
it's
Yeah, he
difficult.
did say it was pretty hard.
Yeah, so I feel like it's not us being stupid.
Just one stupid. Probably.
Yeah, maybe just one level of stupid.
Maybe I'm just stupid. Ever think about
Maybe we
Dude,
find
this
out
is
that Matt just
Matt's
gave
gonna
us
be
a
like,
Pokemon
guys, it makes total sense. We're gonna be like, Matt, that makes no goddamn sense at all.
that?
And Matt's gonna be like, oh well, I'm the DM, so man.
Yeah,
We're gonna
you're
be
right.
like, true, you're right.
Should have read my mind.
I know, seriously. Oh my God.
What's up?
I forget if it was today or yesterday. I had the quintessential middle school experience. You ready? Where part of my job is when it's the beginning and end of the exploratory classes, I have to go to the certain spot in the school and basically just monitor the halls for like 2 minutes or whatever. So I'm at my spot, and this kid who I don't know, not a student of mine, just a random middle schooler, probably 6th grade, walks up to me, looks me dead in the eye, and then says, "Did you know that you are more likely to drown if you're in water?" And then just walks away.
True.
And I'm just like,
Wait a minute.
I mean, you're not wrong, but like, what compelled you to like walk up to me and say that?
Dude, kids are crazy.
Those are the reasons why I teach, Matt, because that's just funny. Like, those are the reasons I teach. Certainly not the kids that frustrate me, that's for damn sure. But yeah, I
It's
thought that
more
was
likely to
worth
more
sharing.
likely to drown if you're in water.
Yeah,
Yeah,
You can.
yeah,
true.
I have a vivid memory from long
yeah.
ago, when I was younger. It
Okay.
was around the time the Wii came out.
The Wii. Okay,
The
so
Wii,
we're
the
in
game
like
console.
third, fourth grade, something like that.
So I heard, I think it was just my mom was telling me something that happened on the news, where there was this radio show, right?
Okay.
This radio show was running a contest called No Wii for the Wii, and
I had
basically,
heard about this.
it was just people they just had to chug water and not you go to
Yeah.
bathroom.
Oh yeah,
And then okay, good. Glad I didn't make this up.
No, I've heard
that's a real
about
big
this.
thing.
Yeah, and then and then the person who was just this woman that was just trying to get it for their kids ended up just drowning on
Yeah.
land because she just drank so much. And I guess there was like a whole thing where like a doctor called in. It was like, yo, you can't be doing that.
Yeah,
That's
no,
like-
they
yeah.
like kept doing it, and I don't know if it was that she drowned, but basically she died. Yeah.
Did I hear
Yeah.
you say they drowned on land?
Yes.
Yeah.
Basically, they just kept drinking water. They kept drinking gallons of water.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
yeah.
if you
This is
just
my first
drink
step.
gallons of water and you don't throw it up, then yeah, that's gonna happen.
Well, I think this is my first time hearing that was all for a Wii. I never
Yes,
knew
it
that
was
until
just
now.
for a Nintendo Wii.
I didn't
What
know
the
that
fuck?
until now.
I didn't know that.
No, it was quite literally. I want to say the promotion was exactly what Matt said. It was literally called Wii for a Wii.
No Wii for Wii.
No Wii for a Wii. There's this YouTube channel I watch, which is oh, I'm trying to remember the exact name of it, but basically it's like catastrophic disasters or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And what they do is they talk about a disaster that happened of sorts. They talk about what happened, and then they analyze the causes of it. And that was one of them that they actually covered.
Yeah.
I actually really like that channel because it reminds me a lot of this college course I took, which was complex systems and how they fail. Where quite literally we talked about all of these disasters and all of the negligence that had to happen for it to happen.
Mm,
Oh, I like that.
that's cool.
Yeah, it was a really interesting class. I actually signed up for it 2 weeks before the semester began because I got an email. I think it was just a mass email to students. And it was basically like, hey, we're offering this class. However, we currently only have 10 kids signed up for it, and that's not enough to run the class.
Mm.
So if anyone's interested, please sign up. And that was going to be the semester I did my gen ed biology class, which I was not looking forward to. So I said, fuck it, I dropped that and signed up for this because it sounded fun. It was a blast. Our final assignment, we had to choose one disaster and do like a whole research paper on it. So I talked about the Kent State massacre, or I guess it's not the massacre, but the Kent State University tragedy that happened in Vietnam War. I don't know if you know anything about it.
I don't think so.
The name sounds.
Basically, a peaceful college protest for the Vietnam War ended with like 4 or 5 college students killed by the National Guard
Oh yeah.
for like no valid reason. And it's incredibly messed up.
Well, it's a good thing nothing like that happens anymore. Good thing we left that in the past. That's great.
Yeah. And it was at Kent State in Ohio.
Of course it's Ohio. Damn, that's crazy.
Yeah.
I had those classes are typically pretty cool. The ones that are so weird and out there they need to ask people.
Yeah.
I took a class in college called posthumanism.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like that. I knew the professor because he had taught a couple of he had taken a couple classes of his. I took a media law and ethics, which was one of the most interesting, but perhaps one of the most useless classes that I ever took.
Okay.
because basically what I learned from that class is that the law has no idea what to do with anything past radio or like black and white television.
Pretty much, yeah. The law is
we just
incredibly slow.
we just don't know that the law is a massive gray area, and
very much.
yeah, and it's like luckily there was the concrete thing that we got to talk about a lot was like Trump's the whole Trump's Twitter thing was a big one. It was like whether or not he was allowed to block people on it because it was like his primary way of addressing the nation, even though it wasn't the POTUS account and stuff like that. Stuff like that.
Yeah, I mean, because that's even from a non-legal perspective. I remember when I first heard about that, I had very conflicting thoughts on it. Where I'm like, on the one hand, absolutely anyone on a platform like Twitter has a right to ban people. I mean, that makes sense.
Yeah, but I mean, eventually it ruled against
When
that.
you're using it to announce public policy, that becomes a little
I mean,
less
that's the only way
clear.
public policy is announced, though. So
Yeah, though, and that's what eventually it got ruled in, that he couldn't block people on his Twitter account. But what was more interesting was, so basically I had that professor for like one other thing, and then he had talked about a class called posthumanism, and he basically described it. I knew that he was like a big fan of Doctor Who, and he described it with like stuff from Doctor Who, and it was like very like sci-fi and stuff. It was cool. Basically, the most basic part of posthumanism is questioning like at what point are we no longer human, or at what point are we like beyond human. And it's like, does having glasses make you a cyborg? Which is like the answer is probably kind of like, yeah. Because like you are human with with things that are affecting you, external things, unnatural things. So like anything from, and it's basically like how close do you get? There was one thing about like revolution, like people who like take inventions and make them better, but it's like, yeah, we could also just like it, like if you take things and make them worse, is that also like advancing technology? So there's a thing with like a typewriter with like spikes on the letters. So you'd basically be pricking your fingers every time you typed. It's like, is this still advancing technology? Because we did add a feature to it. And then we did end up watching an episode of Doctor Who that was about the Cybermen and about how they like take over human bodies. I ended up doing this kind of cool project where I did a thing about memory in Photoshop.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, like imagine. So basically what I did was I took a picture of like the quad at where I went to college. And then I took a picture of, and then basically there was a big tree in the middle of the picture. And then I just removed the tree and just faked everything behind it. So like I took the tree out of the picture with Photoshop, which is actually kind of difficult if it's like the whole image. But then I'm like, okay, imagine you lose your memory and this image is the only thing you have reminding you of it. You're going to think that the quad didn't have a tree.
Yo, you're right.
Like, unless you go back there and actually see the tree there. But then there's also, unless, obviously, but it's like if that image is the only thing you have that can remind you of it, that's going to be your memory. But now that memory is false. And just a bunch of stuff like that, a bunch of cool like theory stuff about that, of, like humans and technology and stuff. It's probably one of the best, like my favorite classes that I took.
Nice.
Also, I remember that was the year that we almost went to PAX.
Great.
Because at least I was thinking of going. I think Georgia was in Rome.
Yo, the Romark.
The
I was in
Romark.
Virginia.
The Romark.
Yeah,
Yep.
I think it was me, Stanley, and a couple of people were gonna go, but we ended up not going because it was too late. But the next day, you know how you can go to that PAX. The PAX has its own merch booth.
Yeah.
You get PAX merch and stuff. The day after PAX, this guy comes in dripped out in PAX merch with like 20 like pins, a hat, and like the jacket, like the nice jacket they have,
Okay,
all
yeah.
stuff. I'm like, damn, rub it in a little bit more. I only talked to him in that class. I never talked to him after that. That was a lot.
Was it because he had all the pack stuff that you never
No, I
talked to him
think-
again?
Nah, it was just a different major. Oh, there's just
You don't talk to people outside of your majors?
Oh my god,
I still had a
Matt!
class with them. What?
That reminded me of something. I don't know if I ever told you guys this. One of the most surreal things ever.
Yeah.
Back when I
Live?
was in college, my junior or senior year, I'm walking out of my class one day. This random college kid, who I'm guessing was in the same class as me, stops me and is like, "Hey, really weird question. Did you go to Games Done Quick?"
Oh yeah.
And he literally was watching the stream when I was on, and he recognized me. And
Like that
actually,
one Leonardo DiCaprio.
he straight up stopped me and was like, "Was that you?" And I'm like, "Yeah, that was me." I was like, "How'd you?" I've never. The only time in my life I've ever been recognized like that. So I guess that officially means that I've made it as a streamer. So
Let's
God
go.
damn.
I mean,
Let's go.
randomly
Let's go.
recognized by a stranger on the street, essentially. I mean, that was just. I remember that happened. I was like, "That's freaky weird."
That's insane, man. Good for you.
That was cool. It was surreal.
Bro, did you know shooting the zombies in the dick and then knifing them gets you 25 extra points?
Yo, what?
In real life.
I immediately
Yeah.
watch Rob do it. I see him line it up.
One of the most
Fun
interesting-
fact, it is not true.
Yeah, well,
What's up, Dustin?
one of the most interesting classes I took in college was my ethics class. First day we came in, he had written on the board, "I want to have sex with a goat."
Oh my god.
Wait, go on.
I had a
We had to-
similar experience.
And we had to argue with him that that's a no-go, that's immoral to have sex with a goat.
Alright, so why is it immoral?
Wait,
Did the goat give consent?
The goat can't give consent.
I'm sorry, are we talking an adult goat or a child goat?
Either way!
what are these
No, I'm
questions?
kidding.
Yeah,
I'm
the
kidding.
thing is, we couldn't just say, "Well, it's a go. You can't do that." We had to like argue with like actual debate ways of going. Like you can't do fallacies and stuff like that. And obviously, it's the first class. We don't know any of that, so
Did
it
you
was kind of a
also,
crash course into the.
and like
class.
halfway through class, did you pull up Destiny's stream?
Yo.
I
Pretty sure at one point one of us just have. She was, "You know what? Screw it. Have sex with a goat. I don't even care anymore."
That sounds like every
Just getting
ethics
so
class
frustrated.
ever.
Dude, it's all fun and games until he actually shows you the goat.
Yeah,
until you hear a ba from
Oh,
like
God.
from the cabinet.
like,
You're like, oh, you guys failed the class.
later on,
I-
we had an example where we had to argue with them that it was unethical to have sex with a man that was blackout drunk. Looking
That's
back
pretty-
at it, it's a little odd that he kept having situations like this.
I mean, he was just trying to figure out himself where the line was.
A
This
little
class-
questionable.
Dude, this man just has like the most insane like weekends, and then he
Yeah.
has to ask his students about whether or not it was okay or not.
He was a pretty wacky dude.
And he
Cool guy.
fucking-
Maybe not cool. I don't know. Now I'm thinking.
Maybe
things,
maybe not cool.
but who knows? At the time, I thought he was a pretty cool teacher.
I had to take 2 different ethics classes. I had to take a gen ed ethics class, and then
Gen Ed ethics? What?
yeah, so like
Oh,
one of my
never mind,
general
never mind.
education courses, I had to take an ethics course, and then for my computer science degree, I had to take ethics of like programming, basically.
Yes.
Explaining
Which-
ethics to
A wide
computers.
range of things. I remember I remember one of the things we had to talk about was like the ethics of AI and like
Oh, wait a
What-
second. Wait a second.
Yeah, no, we had to talk about like the rights of AI and stuff.
You
Which
spend an
at the
entire
time I laughed, except now we're very much at the point where it's like, oh shit.
Should have been paying attention.
do you spend an entire unit crying about why some AI can't say the N word?
No,
Was that part of the crash course?
No, I don't quite recall that.
Right.
I remember one of the things we did talk quite
That
a
was
lot
part
about though was about implicit racial bias.
Mm-hmm.
And like one of the things we talked about is the bad fuck up that Google did with object recognition and photos.
Oh no, I know exactly what you're talking about.
What was this one?
Uh,
I know
you-
oh no.
I know AI has an issue with detecting like non-white people.
Well,
Yeah,
That's
that's
their
what it was.
common
So Matt, the
Yeah.
whole
AI
point
is
was they
racist.
wanted to like they wanted to make a program that would tag photos so
Yep.
that it was easier to view them. So for example, they saw a woman in a white dress, they're like, oh, that's very likely a wedding photo. So they put the tag wedding on it, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I'm following it.
And then there was a selfie of a black man. Any guesses to what the tag was?
Rob looked down. Rob looked down. Is spawning.
Disconnected.
Oh, cool. You don't have to worry about it.
What
listen,
was it?
I'm not.
Uh,
The tag was straight up gorilla.
yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
Yeah.
And the
What
guy
was that?
posted it online and said, "Really, Google? Really?"
How do you let that go? Do you remember the thing on
Well,
what
the
was
thing
it?
is, Matt. So here's the thing. Here's the So we talked about how something like that happens, and the reason is that when you're running a program like that, right?
Mhm.
You ask for volunteers to send in their photos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you're more likely as a tech company to get photos from white males than black males.
Yeah.
There's not enough black people in the room. It's like
Right.
those,
Yeah.
like those automatic syncs that doesn't work.
Right.
With
So because
man.
of that, even though you're like not trying to, you're given more pictures of
Yeah.
Caucasian people, and because of that, if you're not careful, shit like that can happen.
Yeah, I'm fully aware
So-
of why it
yeah.
happens.
So you have
but
to be careful.
there was that Twitter thing a couple years ago where it was like, do you remember like the Twitter crop thing was like always cropping to the
Oh,
white guy? Do
yeah.
you remember that?
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
I
Nope.
vaguely do.
There was like a
No.
picture. What was it? It was like a picture of like a. It was like it would always crop to the white guy.
Yeah,
when
I
it was,
remember one
like,
time. I think
cropping.
someone posted like a picture of like 5 black guys and 1 white guy, and it literally went
Yeah.
out of its way to crop into the white guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember that.
Mhm.
Hmm.
That's a
Yo.
flashback.
Yo, speaking of
And it's all implicit. I mean, no one's actively telling these programs, hey, ignore all the black people.
They're just not hiring enough black people.
But-
There's enough voices in the room.
no, I am.
Right. Well, that's definitely part of it. Another part of it is just that we need to be mindful of these tendencies, and we need to almost overcorrect for them.
Hey.
Some of us.
All I
Oh,
want to
man.
say is that this is a great segue. This is a great segue.
Segue to
Yeah, you,
Segue to something that I so Chat GPT is a big thing now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
Chat GPT is a big thing now.
Yeah.
And obviously because Microsoft has their grimy little hands all over that now. Google responded.
Yeah, it took me a couple
And-
days to realize what you meant by that in the topics chat.
And their thing is called Bard, which I
Yeah.
think is cool because it's like mass, it can do anything, much like a Bard. Also D&D ? Bards D&D invented bards. Don't look that up.
I was gonna say,
But I
I'm pretty sure
got-
they didn't
but-
invent cards, but go on.
but it did. It didn't. But I got access to it,
Oh,
and I was messing around with it, and I wanted to
Oh,
share.
yeah.
Wanted to share a couple things, maybe even, maybe we can ask Bard a couple questions.
okay.
One thing I did ask before was I asked for a fake movie synopsis about a film about a man who thinks the song Uptown Funk was performed by actor Will Ferrell.
Yeah, I remember.
Oh, no.
So I'm just gonna read out title: Will Ferrell's Uptown Funk is the title of the movie.
Oh, of course, of course.
Synopsis: A man who is obsessed with the song Uptown Funk believes that it was performed by actor Will Ferrell. He travels to Los Angeles to track down Ferrell and prove his theory. The
it's all
film would.
first synopsis. Oh wait, no, keep
Oh
going.
no, there's more. There's more.
Oh,
The
good.
film would be a comedy.
Yep.
No, this is where it kind of screwed up. With Ferrell playing the role of a man who is obsessed with the song.
I like that casting choice. I
No,
like it.
that's actually that's hilarious.
That's great.
Like,
uh,
I think you have to have Ferrell
It's like
playing
that
him.
one Nick Cage movie where Nick Cage plays a fan of Nick Cage.
Oh, that new
And then
one,
yeah.
right? Yeah, maybe. The film would follow his journey to Los Angeles and his attempts to track down Will Ferrell. The film would also explore the man's obsession with this song and how it has affected his life. The film would be a satire of celebrity culture and the way that people can become obsessed with celebrities. The film would also be a commentary on the power of music.
Dude, I love it.
The film would be a commercial success, grossing over
course.
$100 million at the box office.
No.
The film
Hey.
would also be critically acclaimed, with many critics praising Pharrell's performance.
Dude, someone send this to A24. Let's get started on this.
Oh, this is an A24 movie. Oh my god.
Can we
Okay.
can we mail a copy of this to Will Ferrell and Pharrell Williams?
Get him in there.
I don't.
And Dustin,
Yes,
since you're also not playing, I'm going to send you a script.
a script.
Oh,
And
God.
I would like us to do a little bit of a table read. of the
Oh,
script.
I love this.
Are you able to view this, Dustin?
Give me a
Well,
second.
while you're doing that, Matt, can I point out something that I had heard about Bard?
Yeah.
So someone asked Bard what they prefer between Google Chrome and Microsoft Edge,
Oh no.
and they straight up just said Microsoft Edge.
Nice.
Oh my
Based.
god.
I saw someone
They're
ask it.
like,
What's
both of them are fine, but I prefer Microsoft Edge for these reasons.
Because
And
it's a better
someone's
version of
like, "Damn,
me.
They're gonna
Which is weird to
take
think.
that out.
Damn.
It's funny because I saw someone ask it, "What's 3 plus 3?" and it said 2.
Bruh.
I was
do have to
seeing
say,
some equally
No, we all
stupid
got our
things.
moments. I'm just saying.
I also did ask it if there is a podcast named the Lads AM Podcast, and it said no.
F.
Dang it.
Oh.
But the thing is, if you click Google it, there's an option to immediately Google it, and if you Google that, we do come up. So I guess it just fucked up.
Of course it fucked up.
Dustin, do you have it open?
Yes, I'll be dog.
You want to be dog? Okay.
Dog.
So,
Oh no.
so the prompt was, can you write me a short script about a man trying to convince his dog to start a podcast with him?
Oh my god, I remember this one too.
Dustin, make sure you read the actions, because I think the actions are great.
Okay, read the actions out loud. Okay, okay.
All right. Scene. A man and his dog are sitting in the living room. Hey, buddy. I was thinking, what do you think about starting a podcast with me?
Tilt said, "A podcast? What's a podcast?"
It's like a radio show, but you can listen to it online.
Sniffs. Sounds interesting.
I think it would be great. We could talk about all sorts of things, like our favorite walks in the park, or that one time we got into a bag of garbage.
Ears perk up. Oh, I love talking about that.
I know, right? It would be a hit.
Wag's tail. I'm in.
Great. I'll start setting it up. Scene changes. The man and his dog are sitting in front of a microphone.
Single microphone.
Okay, buddy, let's do this.
Barks. Woof.
Is that all?
No, man.
Oh, keep going, please. I'm
Oh,
loving
this
this.
is insane.
Yeah, this one's
Barks.
Wolf.
Wolf.
It must
the
have gone.
action is barks and the
Wolf.
Titans.
Do you see the next line?
I
see what
do,
did
and
for the
that
next-
blows my mind.
It says, "Man, welcome to the Let's Sam podcast.
Yo!
I'm your host, man's name, and this is my co-host, dog's name."
Wait, it's this is what. Welcome to the Lads AM podcast.
Yeah, 'cause I'm guessing because I asked it, does a podcast call it exist? So maybe
So,
he was
like-
thinking about it.
It does typically build off of previous conversations.
Yeah.
On these chat boxes.
Yeah. So anyway, Dustin, continue your line.
Barks. Woof.
The dog is not. The dog is fully communicating in English before now.
Yeah.
Today we're going to be talking about our favorite walks in the park.
Barks. Woof.
So buddy, what's your favorite part about going for a walk?
Barks.
Barks.
Woof. I love sniffing all the flowers.
Me too, and I love chasing squirrels.
Wait,
Barks.
the
Woof.
man said that?
Yes. Well, that's all the time we have for today. Thanks for listening to the Lads AM podcast.
Barks. Woof.
Scene: the man and his dog are sitting on the couch. That was a lot of fun.
Barks. Woof.
I'm glad you enjoyed it. I think we're going to be great podcast hosts.
Barks. Woof.
I can't wait to do it again next week.
Barks. Woof. The AI got lazy at the
It really,
just a third of the way through.
I
I
love
loves
chasing squirrels.
chasing squirrels.
That's a weird dude.
I think
I
I'm a
love-
little confused.
I also love how it seems like they're trying to keep the fact that the dog can talk a secret.
Yeah.
The dog's fully communicating, and then suddenly just turns into just starts barking when it's
Defeats the
time to
purpose.
when it's time to record the podcast. It starts it starts losing its shit. Starts not talking. Yeah, so it's great.
I already love it.
Clearly.
What about the one you showed me, that script that you wrote that you showed me?
Oh, I don't know if I saved that one. Let me see if I can find it. What was it?
It was the psychological horror one.
George
yeah.
suggested we make a psychological. You know what? Let me just. Can I view it? Maybe I can't view old ones.
You want to talk about your tweet though?
Oh yeah. I had asked it, what is a tweet that'll get more than 100 likes? And it said the best way to predict the future is to create it. This tweet is short and to the point, and it's something that a lot of people can relate to. It's also a quote from Abraham Lincoln, which makes it seem more credible. Here are some tips for writing a tweet that might get more than 100 likes. Use a catchy headline. Keep your tweet short and to the point. Use hashtags. Use images and videos. Ask a question, which it did not do. Use humor, which it did not do. Be relevant to your audience. Be
It did
consistent.
not do.
It really
Did
only
not
did
do-
one of 8 suggestions it gave you.
We had tried to make a psychological horror movie about a lobster. And the short summary is that the man is eating a lobster at a restaurant. And then he starts having like a weird, like kind of like acid trip, I guess.
Oh.
And then he eats the lobster, but then he's like driving home.
The fuck?
No,
He's like, no, wait, yeah,
he,
no,
uh,
wait.
it keeps
He
like
eats the lobster.
keeps like haunting him, and
He's like,
Oh
he eats
my
the
God.
lobster. He goes, and then he goes to the hospital, and I remember it. They don't have the. I guess it doesn't have a very
No.
good system for keeping.
He
track of it.
wonders what it would be like to live as a lobster, and then the lobster goes, "I am the ancient one, the lobster
Oh.
god."
Oh, we're talking about two different versions of it because it did give me multiple prompts.
Oh,
That is one of them. That is one where basically it was like, I am the lobster god, learn my ways. The other one was he eats lobster at a restaurant. He starts having hallucinations. He goes to the hospital. Sorry, I'm dying.
oh god, is lobster with you?
Oh my god. The lobster, the doctor says, yeah, eating lobster gives people hallucinations. He's driving home. The lobster is in his passenger seat. He dies in a car accident.
And then the
Holy shit.
lobster walks away.
Oh my
The
god.
lobster walks out of the wreck alive.
What the
What the
fuck?
fuck?
Shout out.
Yo, I got ray gun.
It's about the
Yo,
podcast,
Wes.
not the game.
Yeah, but
That's pretty important.
ray gun.
I'm gonna
Chris
mute real
Reagan?
quick. Oh no.
Oh, there goes Matt. Dead.
Yep. Bye, Matt.
R.I.P.
Did you join D&D again?
No,
No,
I'm
he's
just,
just
I'm
dead.
just,
she's just choking.
I'm just coughing a lot, man.
Dude, remember when Matt almost died?
A Boston
do.
PD.
Boston PD.
Put on
Say
these
that, we
high
just
heels
get
and step on
Boston
my
PD.
hat.
Yeah. Oh my
I was,
goodness.
dude. Well, now they know if that ever happens to make Craig join. So we get it
I'll
on
try.
recording.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know what else Dustin was doing because he definitely didn't care about me.
I had so much confidence that you would live through that. I just tried to sit back and laugh at the entire situation.
Yeah,
That's what
Dustin
I
was laughing. I was laughing, but also asking if I needed to call 911.
Robert was smart enough to exit out of the funny video that was playing. I wasn't. So I just heard you dying and then the Boston PD guy going. So I just couldn't. I was just losing
He
my
could
mind
not
in my
treat it
chair.
with the seriousness that it deserved.
Yeah.
Anyway, anyone
Okay,
have
so it's
any?
that fun. Good to know.
Understand.
Anyone have any suggestions for the experimental Bard AI?
Ask it what color Tails is from Sonic.
No, that's a
Ooh,
good one.
I love
That is
how
a
we're
good
now we're just using this to
this is our fact checker.
Like other episodes.
we're
That's our
just
fact
using
checker.
we're
What
just
else is
using this to analyze Rob.
AI?
That's the only reason we use this. What color is Tails from Sonic?
We're testing to see if Rob is smarter than an AI.
Tails is yellow. He is a two-tailed fox who is Sonic's best friend since they were young. Tails is a brilliant inventor and mechanic, and he often assists Sonic in his adventures.
Debatable.
What would you say about someone who thinks Tails from Sonic is brown and not yellow?
I'm gonna cry.
I would say that everyone sees different. I would say that everyone sees colors differently, and then there's no right or wrong answer. Some people may see his tail as more yellows, while some might see him as more as brown. It's all up to individual's perception. I would also say that's important to be respectful of others' opinions, even if you doesn't. Okay, I hate this thing. Fuck it.
Wow.
No.
Wow, the moment it
Like-
said siding with me, you're like, nah, it's terrible.
It hardly sided with you.
Yeah.
Hey, it said tolerate the idiots. That's good enough for me.
Who is Rob
Be
the
nice
Gamer
to stupid
115?
people.
Dude, please do that. I want to see what it comes up with.
That's what I'm gonna. Holy shit! Wait a minute.
Yeah?
Wait a minute. This might be good.
Wait, I want to hear it.
Rob the Gamer 115 is a Twitch streamer who runs a variety of games, including Pokemon, Mario, and Crash Team Racing.
That's
He has
quite
been
literally
streaming.
just my
He
Twitch
is-
description.
He has been streaming since 2014, has over 1,000 followers. Rob is a friendly, engaging streamer who enjoys interacting with his viewers. He is also a talented runner and has set several speedrun records.
You're not wrong.
That's great.
I love this thing.
That's great. I love
Dude, I'm
that.
getting so much credit. I love it.
That thing is Rob's best friend.
Dude, I paid, you know how much money I paid Google?
Well, it did say when I opened it. It does say when you open it that some things might be wrong.
Oh,
So
shut the fuck up.
What was the thing?
I
Let's
started
take-
asking who Matt Smith is, and it's not going to come up with you.
What is 2 + 2? 2 plus 2 is 4. It's a basic mathematical equation that can be solved by adding 2 numbers together. They fixed
Damn.
it.
They roasted
it's-
you.
They fixed it. They're like, this is easy
All
shit.
right.
Why'd you ask the Google AI to do it?
Now let's get if cat dog looks like a cat and a dog.
Does Cat Dog from the show Cat Dog look like a cat and a dog?
I have a question afterwards.
Cat Dog is a conjoined twin cat and dog. So they do not look like either a cat or a dog. They have the body of a cat and wait. They have the body of a cat and the head of a what? With no tail or high legs. But wait, this is wrong. It's wrong. It says it has the body of a cat and the head of a dog. That's not true.
Yeah.
Not
It
true.
has the
That's-
head and a they're best friends and brothers. They have very
They are
different
not best friends.
I don't think they're brothers either.
No, they're
No, they're
brothers.
not brothers.
Oh,
It's the whole
Yeah.
reason they're conjoined.
Siamese twins. Not Siamese.
Yeah.
Joined.
No, you're right. Siamese.
Oh yeah, that is. I
But
got confused
Siamese
with
they-
Siamese.
I think it's just a more racial way of saying conjoined, but
I got confused with the cats from whatever.
Cat Dog.
Oh, the cat's from Lady and the Tramp.
both a cat head and a dog head. Please take that into consideration
all right.
Next
Matt, I have a question.
time this
Only
question
one?
is asked. Cat, wait, I want to see what it says to this. Sure, I will take that into consideration next time this question is asked. I'm still under development, but I'm learning to be more accurate in my responses. I apologize for any confusion my previous responses may have caused. Yeah, we almost made Rob seem correct. What a tragedy. Yes, no, Georgia. What is your
Ask me if I'm a U.S. citizen.
is
George A.
wait
Beep.
is Georgia last name a U.S. citizen? Georgia is a Serbian American professional basketball player who currently
Hey, yo.
plays for the Krevna Zadada of the ABA League of the Euro League. He's a 6'9" forward.
Yo.
According to Wikipedia
Holy
page, he
shit.
is not a U.S. citizen.
Ooh,
Oh man,
you're in trouble, George.
Is there another George A?
bro, there's a lot of George A's.
so Georgia, good news. You're a basketball player, way taller than me. Bad news. You're still not a citizen.
Mhm.
That's unfortunate.
Matt, have it solve the riddle from D&D.
Yo, see if it comes up with the correct answer. Yeah.
I'm just gonna copy and paste it. I know it can't.
You say solve this riddle and then copy and paste it.
Okay.
It responds with, "Matt, I know you."
Mhm.
I've seen your DM notes.
You use Google Docs. I know it all.
Oh my god, that's actually that's insane. I've hacked into your thing. You know, that night I had a dream that you guys figured it out.
Really?
Yeah.
Bruh.
Wasn't true, at least.
Interesting. I didn't.
Who specifically figured it out? Like who was the brains and actually saying,
think
"Oh,
it
it's
was-
this."
I think it was Rob.
Oh, damn it.
Dude.
I was about to say, if
How
you
did
said
the
it was
dumb
me,
farmer
then
get-
You would have known it was a dream.
Because that dumb farmer is controlled by me, and Matt clearly considers me the most intelligent in the subconscious.
Solve this riddle. I have only one response for fulfilling my requests. The writer. The answer to the riddle is a pen. A pen is a tool that can be used to write, and is the only way to fulfill requests of a writer. Without a pen, the writer cannot create anything.
Got it.
Yeah, I don't
my
think
answer's
it's
gonna
quite
be-
interpreting the
I
question.
know what my
correctly.
answer's going to be Monday.
Yeah?
I'm going to start walking around the town just saying pen.
10.
10.
It's better than what I was gonna do, which is walk around the town saying, "Please put your book back into the slot."
Okay. Now ask it to make a story using all information from the previous prompt you just put in.
No. Hang on, I want to think here.
Wait. Can you write a story based on my previous?
Questions, I would say.
Oh, I misspelled previous. I spelled
Dude,
previews.
it's written on my screen if you want to see.
True.
Oh my god. I did it.
What did it do?
Okay. Sure, here is a story based on your prompts. Oh god.
Oh,
A cat and a dog lived in the same house. They were not friends, but they were not enemies either. They just tolerated each other. One day, the cat was sitting on the windowsill and saw a bird. The cat jumped down and chased the bird, but it was too fast and it flew away. The dog saw what happened and laughed. You'll never catch a bird with those paws, it said. The cat was angry.
Suffer.
I'm just as good as catching suffer as I have. The cat was angry. I'm just as good as catching his birds as you are, it said. We'll see about that. I don't know where the bird came from. The next day, the dog and cat went to the park. Oh, this is from the podcast. The dog saw a squirrel. Because the man liked chasing squirrels. The dog saw a squirrel and chased it, but it was too fast and ran away. The cat saw it happen and laughed. You'll never catch a squirrel with those legs, it said. The dog was angry. I'm just as good at catching squirrels as you are, it said. We'll see about that, said the cat. All right, Colin. Okay, we're going to. Okay.
I'm curious
dog
where
and cat-
Rob the Gamer 115 gets involved.
I know. And George, your last name.
George, your last name. The dog and the cat continue to argue about who is better at catching birds and squirrels. Well, from what I've seen, they're both shit at it. They argued
Yeah.
so much that they didn't notice that they were getting closer to the edge of a cliff.
What the fuck?
Suddenly, the dog fell off the cliff. The cat jumped down to save it, but it was too late. The dog was dead.
Oh my god!
Okay, time to
Oh,
update.
no.
Does the dog die?
The cat was heartbroken. I had never meant to hurt his friend, and it sat down on the cliff and cried.
I think the
After
whole
a
point was
while-
to start with they're not friends.
After a while, the cat heard a voice. Don't cry, the voice said. The cat looked up and saw a bird. Who are you? It asked. I am the bird you chased yesterday, the bird said. I came to say goodbye. Goodbye? The cat asked. Why are you leaving? Because I'm going to fly away, the bird said. I'm going to a place where there are no cats and dogs. But I don't want you to go, the cat said. I have to, the bird said, for my own safety. Their bird flew away, and the cat was left alone on the cliff to thought about its friend and realized that it had never really appreciated the dog. The cat decided it would never take its friends for granted again. It would always be there for them no matter what.
Aw.
Where was I?
I know.
I was so hoping that when it said the cat heard a voice,
He's always, it
was
was
gonna
Rob
reveal
the
that
Gamer
Rob-
115 himself.
It's gonna be
Dude,
Rob the Gamer
I really
115.
I was gonna say it was Rob the Gamer 115, and I was like, yo!
Oh my!
So it only took one of those prompts, really.
Wait,
But yeah,
can you rewrite that story, but include?
Rob the Gamer 115.
Can you include Rob the Gamer 115? Here we go. This is gonna be great.
Oh, please.
Oh my god!
Oh,
This is
thank
complete.
God.
Wait, I'm trying to
Yeah,
find out.
here.
Okay, well, it has names now. They have names now. So, I'll just do the Spark Notes version. The cat and dog now have names. They're named Whiskers and Sparky.
No idea you two were in there.
You'll never catch a bird with those paws. Wait, okay.
Am I in the story?
But wait. I'm the bird you chased yesterday. I've come to say goodbye. Goodbye. Why are you leaving? Because I'm going to fly away to a place where there are no cats and dogs. But I don't want you to go, Whiskers said. I have to, the bird says, for my own safety. The bird flew away, and Whiskers was alone on a cliff. It thought about its friend and realized it never really appreciated the dog. Just then, Whiskers heard a voice. Hey, Whiskers, the voice said. Whiskers looked up and saw Rob the Gamer 115. What are you doing here? Whiskers asked. I heard what happened to Sparky, Rob the Gamer 115 said. I'm so sorry. Thanks, Whiskers said. I'm just going to sit here and cry. Don't cry, Rob the Gamer 115 said. Sparky would want you to be happy. I know, Whiskers said, but I can't help it. Well, maybe you can help me, Rob the Gamer 115 said. I'm looking for a bird. A bird, Whiskers said. Why? I'm going to build a birdhouse, Rob the Gamer 115 said. I want to put it in my backyard. Oh, Whiskers said. That sounds like a good idea. Could you help me find a bird? Rob the Gamer 115 asked. Sure, Whiskers said. I'll help you. Whiskers and Rob the Gamer 115 went to the park, and they looked for a bird, but they couldn't find one. Maybe we'll have better luck tomorrow, Rob the Gamer 115 said. Yeah, Whiskers said. Maybe. Whiskers and Rob the Gamer 115 went back to the house. Whiskers was still sad about Sparky, but he felt a little better after helping Rob the Gamer 115 find a bird.
Damn.
Matt.
What's up, man?
Next important thing we have to ask Bard AI.
Yeah.
Who is the sexiest Overwatch character?
Oh,
Who is?
kinda-
I mean, I already know the answer, but who is?
I mean, I know you're gonna say
Uh,
Torbjorn, but like,
Of course. Who is the hottest Overwatch character?
Put in parentheses objectively.
Objective. This is a subjective question. This literally starts with this. I forgot. I didn't manage yet. That is a subjective question, so there is no answer that is universally agreed upon. However, some of the most popular Overwatch characters that are considered to be attractive include Diva, Tracer, Widowmaker, Mercy, Mei, Genji, Hanzo. These characters are all visual appealing, but they also have a lot of interesting personalities and backstories. Didn't fucking ask. Ultimately, the hottest Overwatch character is the one that you find the most attractive.
yeah, but I'm asking. Like,
This
what do
is
you
this is
find
about
most
that was
attractive?
that was complete one Cassidy erasure.
Cassidy
Like-
Ranger. Who
Yes,
is
sir.
Reinhardt erasure even.
Including Hanzo and Genji. Come on,
who
there's
is
better
object-
guys than Hanzo.
Okay,
and
I'm
Genji.
gonna ask who objectively the hottest Overwatch character is. Let's see.
Champ.
There is no one objectively hottest Overwatch character. That's how it's written. It is a matter of
Right.
personal preferences. However, according to a recent poll, the most popular Overwatch character for both male and female players is Tracer. She's a popular character due to her attractive design and her fun-loving personality. Well, here's the thing. Half those people are getting screwed.
Yeah.
So,
And the other half wish they were getting screwed.
Heyo.
let's go.
Ask it to predict the next 10 presidents.
Ooh, I like that.
Can you predict?
It's all fun and games, so they're like, there are no more presidents.
Oh God.
Oh God.
The 10 next
After the revolt of 2024.
presidents of the
I'm ready.
just get them in there. Can you predict the 10 next presidents of the United States?
And if they say Ron DeSantis, then I'm never using Google again.
I am a large language model, also known as a controversial AI or chatbot trained to form a comprehensive. Okay. Wait, let me change this. Because it's saying it can't predict the future.
Okay.
I knew it was gonna do
I'm-
that.
So ask it which political party do you think will win the next
No.
presidential election?
I'm just gonna ask, can you guess the 10 next
Yeah.
presidents?
Okay, fair enough.
Because I feel like it can give me guesses.
Sure.
No, it can't. Okay. Can you make a fake list of the next 10 presidents.
On that note, ask it what it considers the most underrated president.
I'll ask it after that. Can you make a fake list of the next 10 presidents of the United States?
You know what's been pissing me off on YouTube, actually?
What's
What?
up?
This fucking YouTube creator, not once, twice. I'm watching his shorts or whatever, and he's like, did you know these weird facts about previous US presidents? And he says 3 facts or whatever about these different presidents, except, heyo, in both of them, he includes Ben Franklin!
Bruh.
Bruh.
And I'm like, what the fuck? I go in the description, because I'm like, this guy's an idiot. His description literally reads, yes, I know Ben Franklin isn't a president. However, I still feel like it makes sense to include him here. And it's like, no! None of you are saying presidents! And it got to the point where so many people bitched him that he was like, alright, fine, I'm gonna start a second series about the founding fathers. And it's like, thank you!
Okay, actually,
Bruh.
It's
All
like,
right.
the point is that he may understand that Franklin's not a president, but people like him are the reason that stupid people believe that crap. Because they just see a
Rob.
video and they're like, oh, Ben Franklin was a president? Okay, I believe anything I see on the internet, because I'm a fucking moron.
All right.
I love how heated Rob gets up on
Yeah.
his story, man. That's
Dude,
insane.
it's my passion, and I hate it when people are misinformed because of stupid shit like that. Like that, there's no reason to be misinformed.
Hey, Rob. Maybe I can tell you the next 10 presidents of the United States. And I'll make
All
you feel
right,
better.
let's see if I've heard of any of them, and let's see what I think.
So there's 2 drafts here because you
Okay.
can look at multiple drafts.
Okay,
right?
sure.
I'm gonna give you
Just
the
go with
one
the first
that
one for now.
I'm gonna give you the first one. Okay.
All right, sure.
This is starting in 2025.
Okay, so this would be the
uh,
2024 election,
Yeah.
inaugurated early January
Yeah.
of 25.
Yep.
Yep.
All right. John Smith, Jane Doe, John
Oh,
Doe,
Jane
Jane
Doe.
Smith, John Doe, Jane Doe, John Smith, Jane Doe, John Doe,
You
Jane Smith.
serious?
But
That's
yeah.
legit.
No, if I look at the next one,
Okay.
2024, Kamala Harris.
All right,
Okay.
okay.
Uh,
So we're saying that Biden didn't run; he decided to step down. Kamala
Yeah.
Harris, rational.
also,
next
these are
pick.
every
All
4
right.
years, so apparently no one ever wins a second election. So I think things aren't going too good.
Oh no.
What is
Pete
it?
Buttigieg-
Just single-term presidents in a row?
So it's all single term. So it goes Kamala Harris,
Okay.
Pete Buttigieg.
Buttigieg.
Buttigieg, okay.
I know who that is. I just can't pronounce his name.
Yep,
Pete
okay.
Buttigieg.
Edge.
Andrew Yang.
Based.
Oh boy.
Right,
You're
and
You're telling, me
Herbert.
you're telling me the forward party wins?
2032,
Dustin,
man.
this is
Andrew Yang.
2032, Andrew Yang. Let's go. If it says
Uh,
like 2036, Bernie Sanders, pissed. We have a corpse
so-
running as president.
2036, Elizabeth Warren.
Oh my
Ew.
God,
Oh,
that's
a different,
just
a different
bad.
corpse.
2040, Cory Bush.
Who the fuck
Yeah,
is?
okay.
Oh,
I don't know
God.
Cory Bush.
He's
20
he was a Democratic candidate. He was an African American Democratic candidate.
2044, Nina Turner. I don't know who Nina Turner is.
The name
I
sounds
feel
familiar,
like
but I'm
he's a
blanking.
Survivor contestant.
I thought I said Tina Turner at a second. I'm like, no. 2048, Stacey Abrams.
I like how it's
Uh,
people who are alive today. Like, who are
2052.
active today.
2052, AOC.
Yes.
Nice.
Also,
Oh, mommy.
not that I'm complaining, but I feel like it's important to point out that every single person so far has been a left-leaning person.
Which is
Oh,
yes.
Oh, wait for this. 2056, Bernie Sanders.
No.
Oh,
How old is he gonna be? How old would he have to be?
Like
Hold on.
100, I'm
Let's-
pretty sure.
Over, well over 100.
Over 100.
2060, Michelle Obama.
Let's go.
Okay, every single one of these are going to be corpses by the time that they're elected.
You know
I
what?
don't know, Michelle Obama can make it.
You know what? Maybe that's what we need.
I mean, 26, she's going to be like 80, isn't she? Late 70s, 80s?
Hey, I'd still vote for her.
She would be 99.
Yo,
Yeah, but Dustin, you're not considering the fact that
Bernie
That's-
Sanders' corpse will be in the White House.
you're not considering that in 3 years we're gonna find the secret to keeping everyone alive forever.
Ah, okay, and never aging.
Yeah.
Got it.
That explains a lot, right?
Yeah, maybe that explains a lot, man.
So all these politicians decide, yeah, we can run for 2 terms, but I'm gonna have like a solid 60 to 70 years in between terms.
Yeah, none of them are voted a second term. So I don't know what's going on with the Republican Party.
But that they keep losing to single-term presidents.
Well,
But they
it's
keep
not.
losing.
You see, it's because here. Can I explain?
Yeah, explain.
That's because every year half the Republican Party chooses a candidate and votes for it, and the other half of the party votes for Trump.
He's no longer. So he's also. So there's a living candidate. I like. So the
No, no, no,
situation
no,
you're
no,
describing.
like I
No,
said,
Rob, Rob.
Yeah.
The situation you're describing is that in 2056, there's a presidential election where the
Yep.
3 top vote getters are 2 corpse and 1 random person, and they lose.
No, because like I said, we're gonna find the secret to staying alive.
Staying alive. Staying alive. I already know the secret, man.
Ask you what the most underrated president is,
What is the
or who, I guess. Who is the most underrated?
or yeah, you're right.
Where's the box?
Who is the most
Upstairs,
underrated
top floor.
president?
Oh, yep. Hi.
Did you both of you go upstairs without me?
Yes.
Wow, Sag.
I'm here.
Left behind. He's here. Okay, Rob, you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
There are many underrated presidents in American history, but I would like to say that the most underrated president is James K. Polk. Polk was the 11th president of the United States,
Right,
serving
okay.
from 1845 to 1849.
Yeah.
He is often overlooked because he was overshadowed by more famous presidents like Andrew Jackson and Abraham Lincoln. However, Polk was a very successful president who accomplished a great deal. Polk was a strong leader who knew what he wanted to achieve. He was also a skilled diplomat and was able to negotiate several important treaties. Under his leadership, the United States acquired vast amount of territory, including California, Oregon, New Mexico. Polk also oversaw the Mexican-American War, which resulted in the United States acquiring even more territory. Polk was a controversial president, but he was also an effective one. He is often overlooked, but he deserves to be remembered as one of the most successful presidents in American history.
All of this when we ask for the most underrated president, but we get nothing when we want the hottest Overwatch character. Oh,
Yeah, goddamn.
That's an objective thing.
You know what? You know what though, Matt?
What's up?
Just about everything it said in there was accurate.
I mean, I looked up the Wikipedia for James K. Polk.
Yeah, but actually, no. Like, to the point where I've read historical articles, a lot of historians also agree that Polk is one of the most underrated.
Am I crazy in thinking that James K. Polk is the guy that the school is named after? From
No, you're 100% correct. It's
I'm
James K.
right.
Polk Middle School from Ned's Declassified. Yes.
Yeah.
I'm not wrong. Yeah, let's go. I'm like, I feel like I've heard that name before. That's a U.S. president.
What a show.
What a show. What a podcast.
Yeah, they have a podcast now.
Yeah, a podcast.
And the Wizards of Waverly Place, that's a podcast now too.
Wait,
They do.
The Wizard of Waverly Place podcast?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, there's way too many podcasts.
There's way too many
I'm gonna
podcasts.
say it. It's annoying at this point.
You know what?
Wait,
Dude,
I think
who
you're- I
needs
think
all
you're
these
right.
podcasts when you have this one?
No, you know what? I think you're right. And you know what? I think they're all doing it. I think we should just end this podcast.
What? No.
You know what? If,
Yeah.
If us single-handedly ending this one cancels out like 95% of current podcasts going on, I'd be okay with it. I'd pull the trigger. There's There's way too many. It's to the
This
point
is-
when there's like TikTokers faking podcasts so that they can make
Oh
a
my
TikTok.
god.
Wait, those
Tik-
are fake? Wait, those are fake?
Some of
They're
them
not
are.
real They're not real
Some of
podcasts?
them are fake. Yeah, they just sit down at the
That's
table, pretend it's
insane.
a podcast, just so they can make a TikTok that makes it look like it's a clip from a podcast.
Dude, that I mean, there are. I mean, I've seen the people that make like the obvious, like the fake Twitch clips. Like they're
Yeah.
not actually streaming. That one guy that does GeoGuessr and he always gets got with a D's nuts joke playing GeoGuessr.
Right.
Yeah.
Like those are obviously fake, but I guess it does make sense that just kind of putting it on in like the in the idea of it being a podcast clip or a Twitch clip does make it kind of more appealing to watch.
Yeah.
That's
There's one-
insane.
There's one Overwatch person I see on YouTube Shorts a lot that I don't know if she's faking it or not. Reading a chat every single time she starts a TikTok, because like she truly looks at the side at the beginning every time, and she reads what seems to be a chat, but it's always worded like it's a question on an English essay. Like she'll be asked like, "What are your favorite heroes from each tank this season and why?" It's like, who in a Twitch chat talks like that?
Bro.
You ever
Someone who
see
is
Twitch
asked,
chat?
"Hey, can you post
Not-
this message?"
not there's not enough emote spam and asking the streamer to show feet.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Who's this polite with their questioning and says,
Hey,
and
I'm
explain
just
why
saying,
in less than 3 paragraphs?
I've been streaming about like 10 years now, and not once has anyone asked to show my feed. I'm a little upset.
Do you even
I
do you
got
even
you.
use a face cam?
Yeah, I've used
Yeah.
Facecam before.
I don't know. I don't watch the
you-
stream.
Hey, next
I
time you watch
don't-
face,
I don't-
hey, let me know next time you use a face cam.
I don't use Facecam every single time, but I've used it.
Use it. Fair enough,
When I
right?
did the Pokemon series runs, I used Facecam.
Show how tired you get. Like,
Partially,
as,
yeah. Those I usually don't get too tired because it's 16 hours of playing, and then I get a full 8 hours of sleep.
Oh no.
If you
What?
want to see me being tired, then
So apparently this TF2 content creator on Twitter that I follow is at PAX, or was
Oh.
at PAX today,
oh no!
no.
and it said, "This is the line to see the TF2 voice actors," and it is a huge line.
Oh
Bro,
god!
You best
That
believe
is
it.
insane.
We're
That's
going
like-
on a day that's sold out.
Yeah,
We're going, yeah. I mean, I've kind of already given up on like getting in the line to do like the meet and greet and like sign. I just want to go to the panel. I might
Yeah.
have to get to the panel early.
yeah.
You're gonna
have
have
to-
to get there early, probably.
I have to go to the panel early.
Ask for feet pics.
From who? The Pyro?
Yeah.
What?
I mean,
I
what?
still don't know which panel I'll go to. Because Georgia, you're doing the vinyl video game music, right?
Yeah.
Well,
I am.
those are two different channels.
I know. That's why I'm saying. Which one am I going to go to? I don't
They're
know.
at the same time.
I
I
was-
Yeah,
am
that's
so
the same
upset.
time.
Which
I
is
am
why he's
so
asking
upset.
which one he's gonna go to.
Why are you
Yeah.
upset? Because the
Him?
line.
Yeah, no, I'm upset because I want to go to the video game music on vinyl one too.
I
But they're
think.
at the same
I
time.
think I'm going to go with you, Georgia, to the vinyl one.
Matt, like I said, I'll stream it for you.
Oh my god. Yeah, I think I'll go with
No.
Georgia to the vinyl one.
Bring Rob, and when he has
No.
difficulty paying attention, play Subway Surfers under it for him. So he can pay attention.
Oh my
Now
god.
you have to grab his attention like a child.
I'm gonna have to start doing that. I'm gonna have to stream YouTube Subway Surfers. That way, people pay attention during D&D.
Bruh.
I got by that one time. I was like totally paying attention to the videos because it was playing Subway Surfers in the background. I don't remember who it was, but I was watching some video. I know Subway Surfers was in the back, and I was just totally paying attention to that, listening to this guy talk. And then she goes, "Hey, stop looking at that. Look at me." I was like, "Fuck, you got me."
Good God.
Nice.
Oh, before I forget, Georgia, there's something I want to tell you.
Yes.
That
You
might work
should
today.
try my meatball.
You should try my.
You should try my meatballs.
Today at work,
Yes.
every little sleep, and I had to work morning.
Yeah.
So I was kind of like in that weird like
I'm gonna
That,
fuck up
like-
the old people.
no, that's me
Oh.
every day.
All right, fair enough.
I'm going to fuck the old people?
like the drunk, like the tired drunk type of thing.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right,
Yeah.
you feel like you're loopy. I had multiple things that were just making me giggle like an idiot today. Not the one that I was going to tell Georgia about specifically, but one was I kept saying reach for the stars or like from,
Reach
like,
for the skies.
from Toy Story.
Yep. Yep.
One was the TF2 demo man. What just
Kaboom!
happened?
Oh.
What just happened? I kept saying that and laughing about it. But the one that made me think of Georgia was I was taught one of the I heard a noise. Like the coffee machine was making a weird noise. So I was like looking at it, and one of the residents asked me what was going on. And I'm like, fuck, how do I explain this to them? Because they're deaf.
There's
So
a
I'm like-
bomb.
So I was like, I don't know the word. I didn't know the right word to use. So I'm like, there's like a different noise, is what I said, coming from the coffee machine. And then they did a sign, and I was like, I asked what it was, and they said it was the sign for weird. And in my head, I was like, oh, new sign unlocked. And then without skipping a beat, I went, oh. Which is the chant.
Lucky that they couldn't hear you because
Which is the chant from Skyrim when you learn a new word. So I was like,
oh my god.
Madam's so proud.
Matt,
I heard you say new sign unlocked. That my mind just went through the same spot. I'm like, oh my god.
My mind immediately pictured the dragon text popping up.
like taking over my entire vision, like it's going all like it gets all blurry and it's like shooting at your face.
Yeah.
And I'm like, and I'm like, and I was like, you know what? I hope I get a chance to tell Georgia that later. And here I am.
I am proud.
Thank you.
Today, today I was doing training for being a mail carrier, and I was driving around the truck.
Mhm.
Basically, what it was we just drive around the parking lot. We have like a bunch of courses set up. I had kind of a similar situation where I just had a bunch of our memes stuck in my head, like while I was driving, because I really had nothing else to think about. So pretty much the entire time I was doing loops through this park, going, "Oh, the misery."
Everybody wants to be my enemy.
Just singing the songs to myself as I'm like doing these courses, learning how to drive the truck.
Dustin's gonna crash his mail truck in like 2 weeks, and his immediate reaction to be like, "Oh, the misery."
Yeah, you know, that's what I'm worried about. Cause like when I almost got hit by that car the other day.
Yeah.
That was your reaction too, was "Oh, the misery"?
I forget exactly what it was, but it was some stupid meme shit. And I'm like, dude, like I care about all of you deeply. You're my best friends and I love you all very much. But I feel like if any of you were to I feel like I'm gonna get a phone call one day that's gonna be like, one of your best friends in the world has died, and in my head I'm just gonna go oof.
No,
and I'm like, I mean it 100%. Like that's genuinely how I feel. Like this,
Man.
I feel despair.
Kind of a fair response to have. I think so when he died.
Old school Minecraft heart sounds.
I need to promise me something right now.
Yeah.
Matt, if by some tragic accident I am dead in the next year or two, okay?
Okay.
At my funeral, I need you to lead the barbershop quartet here in singing "Oh, the misery."
Oh, the misery. Everybody wants to be my enemy.
Oh my god. Okay, let's set
Look out for yourself.
Oh my god. Wait. Okay, we set the scene. We're all it's somber, it's quiet. The church piano is playing. We're all shuffling into the pews. And then they go, and now some words from Robert's friends. And then the four of us in our suits all walk up very solemnly. and then go up to the mic and be like, "Yeah, so we were struggling to prepare words for today.
So we
but
prepared a song.
And this might seem a little weird, but Rob had mentioned that he wanted us to do this, so it might be a little weird, but it's what we want to do for our friend." And then the four of us get in line.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then looking.
Oh, the misery.
Oh, the misery.
Barbershop quartet. So first you gotta harmonize.
Okay, wait.
Oh, the misery.
Oh my god! I need an audio clip of you all actually harmonizing now tomorrow.
We just want to thank all of you to be here among us.
I've been
Oh my god.
I've been listening to my classic rock on during before work opens, and every once in a while, All Along the Watchtower will come on by Jimi Hendrix.
Mm-hmm.
The second verse starts with something like "They are here among us," and it always 100% always gets whiplash. Like, God.
I wake up to the sounds of
Silence. Wow.
Reminder on around. And the piano player immediately knows, the organ player immediately knows what's up and starts
Oh
jamming.
my god, Georgia, you're gonna get us both killed.
Yeah.
I have no ammo, by the way.
What a wonderful thing to hear.
My enemy. Look out for yourself.
Oh.
Benning, you're a madman.
You'll survive. Get me up with the nuke. Get me up with the nuke.
I'll never be a saint. No way.
I almost killed myself.
Jesus
Oh
Christ,
my
what do we have for time, man?
Not enough.
Probably not. In only like 2 hours.
Or not?
Sort of are.
Oh, he leaked his friends list. He's leaking his friends list. Why do you have a friend named Waifu playing Resident?
What was that?
1 hour, 34 minutes.
What? You know, I must be having fun.
Yeah. It's been a fun session.
Hey.
We get to keep going.
Yeah, I'm gonna go through real quick. You guys be funny. Be funny without me. I know that's gonna be difficult.
We get unsupervised time? Oh my god. Guys, Matt is the... Nah, he's great.
Help me!
It just occurred to me that you people listen to whatever we say.
backed
Editing,
out.
so.
No, I was waiting to see what happened. You backed out.
You didn't hear me in editing, so.
Actually,
Georgia, it's all up to you.
Actually, for real, I'll be right back.
Okay, now he's actually gone, so now you can really say it. You can quickly edit it out before you give it to him, right?
I had a China Lake.
Great. Hey, can we make it past round 13 one of these times?
No.
I forgot how to
So start carrying your own weight, God. Look at how many more points I have than you.
Shut the fuck up. I carried my own weight for the first half of these games.
I have not been carrying anything except
Yeah,
my
I blame Georgia more than anything. Also, I blame the fact that we're not allowed to communicate, so...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
No, he doesn't have the DLC.
Yeah, I just want to see what happened.
He would get kicked from the party.
I did not know that. Okay.
Could have told you that.
Yo, if you want to give me some money, I'll get the DLC.
Nah.
No, at this point, there's no point. We'll just keep grinding this one out.
Nah, we getting good. I
hope I don't die before a Mario movie.
Do you have 12 days, my friend?
Brett, that's
when are we going to see that? We got our tickets, right?
Yeah.
How much do I owe you, by the way?
Like $20. What was that, Robert?
When are our tickets for?
The 5th.
Opening night.
And that was when?
12 days. 12 days. 2 Wednesdays from now.
What, are you going to have to cancel on us already?
I don't think so. What is it, a Thursday? Friday?
Wednesday night.
Wednesday.
You said we would take D&D off for it.
Oh,
yeah.
You're right. Okay, then yeah, I definitely don't have plans. You're right.
Yeah. But yeah, Fanning and Georgie both owe me $20.
Okay.
Sounds good.
I still owed you.
You have Venmo, right?
Yeah, Venmo.
Oh God, I leave for 5 minutes. And you're talking about Venmo.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, I'm bribing him to for me to take over your spot.
yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm the new head lad.
Wait.
All right, Fanning. All
Wait,
right,
wait,
Fanning.
wait,
So,
New pink sheep. New pink sheep.
yeah.
Wait.
So, Fanning, you wanna edit all the podcasts and then get constantly asked why the TikTok isn't up and running yet?
I haven't asked you in so long.
I know.
I've left
Wait,
you to it.
I have something we need to talk about.
Oh
ahead.
boy, this sounds
Well,
serious.
two things, both camping related.
Okay.
So you know how I said I'd cook the first night?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
And hey Matt, do you want to cook?
Why?
Right?
Why are you backing down?
Because that was before I realized it was a 4.5 hour drive, not counting traffic.
Georgia, we're gonna
bro, what is
for like 2 or 3. We're gonna be able to chill for a couple hours before anyone cooks anything.
Yeah.
dude? You know what? Hey, will it? You know what?
There you said. What was the plan for getting there?
I mean,
true,
in
right?
theory, I think the plan is to leave here around like 10 a.m. and then get there for like 2:30 or 3ish.
All right, fair enough.
Georgia, I'll help you. You know what? I'll bring the. You know what? What are you worried about? Are you worried it's like you're gonna like not cook it enough and poison everyone?
No, my my concern wasn't the quality of the food. It was
His concern
I really
is
don't want to
lazy.
fucking. I don't want to fucking cook after driving for like 5 hours.
Whoa.
Well, I don't really want to cook out on my vacation from being my fucking cooking jobs. But you know what? Okay, sure.
He's kind of got you there, my dude.
I have to cook every day, dude.
And I gotta drive your ass every time we go somewhere.
You know how much it sucks that I have to do dishes like every day of my life, dude. You don't know what that's
I'm
like.
just gonna keep my mouth shut.
Yeah,
You don't
yeah.
even
You
fucking
have you have to keep your mouth shut. Yeah, you.
I did all my work. I'm the one who found the damn spot to begin with.
Rob did a good job.
Thank you, Rob.
did his work before the trip, so he can afford to be.
I
Also,
was-
Rob is our residential camping expert, so when something goes wrong,
Yeah,
I'm gonna have to
Mr.
fix it.
Yeah, Mr. Cub Scout, go get it.
That's Mr. Boy Scout to you, Mister.
Holy shit! When did we get
Mr.
toxic?
Eagle Scout, even to you.
When did we get toxic? Wait a minute, I just came back and now we're all
Man.
toxic.
We've always been
Little
toxic.
bear over here.
What are you talking
Little
about? We've
gummy
always been
bear.
toxic.
When did we get toxic, man?
Wait.
But also the other very important thing, camping related, that I wanted to bring
Mhm.
up is that
Yes,
Fanning fucking lied about having an air mattress.
Yeah,
I do have an air
Yeah.
mattress. I was joking about bringing it.
Yeah, I totally thought you were gonna bring an actual air mattress.
No, it was all a joke.
joking when all of us thought you were dead serious. It got to the point where we had a conversation about who's in what tent, and we specifically said, well, Fanning has to be in a tent with one other person, because you're not getting 3 people in a tent with a fucking air mattress!
Yes, and I let it go on because it's hilarious.
Shut up!
I was holding back calling Fanning cringe for bringing an air mattress for so long. 'Cause I didn't want to upset him.
I was thinking of ways we can mess with you in the air mattress. Like I was hoping we could, like, if there was like water nearby, we just set you afloat.
Yeah. that would be actually hilarious. Oh,
And then we shoot it with an arrow that's on fire.
Dustin, I don't think you understand. We are absolutely picking up Fanning and chucking him in the lake now.
We've gotta.
There's this holiday, I forget where it is, that I had read about, where the last person awake in that household every on that day of the year.
Oh, I read this too.
Awake, they like pick up their bed and just yeet their bed with them in it in the lake.
Dude, I would stay in bed just to be
Right,
the one.
you still
Sounds
get
like
yeeted
fun.
in the lake.
Yeah, no, it sounds like fun.
Yeah.
And then I get a new
Woken
bed.
up by being thrown into a lake.
You'd be a real loser if you were against that.
I'd pretend to be
Okay, so what I'm hearing is the last person awake on our camping trip is getting thrown in the lake.
Well, I
All
know
I
it's
Think
not,
of an
know
early riser.
I mean, I'm
Well-
also a very early riser on camping.
well, I know it's not going to be me because I have a video to record.
Well, who's
All
well,
I'm
we're gonna
saying
find out
is
who's not the
I'm
earliest
bringing
riser.
knives, axes, bows, and crossbows. So if I'm getting thrown in, I'm sleeping
yep.
with my shit.
All right, sounds like it's Dustin going in.
You're not ready to attack when you're straight asleep.
Bro, we would disarm you.
You'd think you'd disarm me. I have a lot of weapons
Yeah.
In Minecraft.
in Minecraft.
You can't say that anymore.
I know.
Wait, what do you mean you can't say that anymore?
Oh my god, Rob, I gotta explain this to you. Okay, so there was this guy, right? There was this like sheriff in like Florida.
Okay.
I forget what he
Very
what was the-
anti-Nazi.
very anti-Nazi, kind of a based sheriff actually.
Yeah.
All right.
Kind of based sheriff from Florida, which is nuts.
Yeah, it's
Anyway,
something a little backwards, but I welcome that.
this guy on 4chan, this guy on 4chan starts writing stuff about him, right? Because he's in the news for like talking about like how bad shit is or whatever. And he says like we should just shoot him. We should just shoot the sheriff in the head. We should just shoot all cops in the head, starting with the sheriff, whatever. And then he says in Minecraft at the end.
Okay.
Like,
They
the get out of jail free card.
Right.
This kid gets arrested by like I forget what state he was in, but like that local police force goes and arrests the kid.
Yeah.
Arrest the kid, and he goes and he's like getting like in trouble for what he said, and like
Uh-huh.
but
I
this
mean,
is
to be-
awful.
To be fair, in Minecraft was never an actual.
Yeah.
But no, there's now precedent. In Minecraft
There's
doesn't
no
mean
legal
anything.
precedent.
I have a video on my YouTube channel about setting up about it. Where I say in Minecraft, instead of my old school TNT cannon, I'm gonna go to jail.
I don't think you're gonna go to jail over that.
I'm gonna go to jail because I've used. You know how many times I've said in Minecraft?
The phrase "in Minecraft" by
He's going to
itself
jail.
isn't illegal.
I don't know.
No,
I
does
think,
that mean every time we're saying in Minecraft here, you have to bleep it?
No, but anything
Uh-oh.
I've said before in Minecraft,
But what if
Is
we're
now-
actually
it's now
talking in
real.
Minecraft?
it's now real. If I say I don't know, I'm gonna beat the shit out of you in Minecraft. Now you can bring me to court.
But Matt, my favorite thing on the server recently has been railing you all on Minecraft.
Yeah.
God damn.
But now you have
And it's so much fun railing fanning.
in Minecraft.
In Minecraft.
In Minecraft.
Dude, we're all going to jail.
Are we gonna give context, or we're just gonna leave it at that?
The context is railgun.
He has
Yes.
a railgun in Minecraft.
Yes.
Oh, shit.
That being
Oh, shit.
said, I'm ready. I think I'm ready to talk about this. Because I wanted to wait a couple weeks before so I could calm the fuck down before I went off about this. All right.
Oh god.
Okay.
Oh god.
All right. So like, I don't know if all of you heard this. I don't know if Matt told all of you, but so I was supposed to have my first date finally.
Oh yeah.
Oh no! What happened? You
Oh,
didn't tell me this.
oh, were you not here for this?
It was. I think you only told me. Yeah.
Did it, oh, was
Oh,
it like Dustin?
Yeah,
We're on our way apartment hunting.
Oh, y'all ready for
I've
this
been meaning to
bullshit?
tell you,
Oh,
or I've been meaning to ask you about it.
day before I messaged the guy. I say, hey, are we still good for the next day? No
I just bought
response.
ammo and we got max ammo. Sorry.
No response. I message him again the morning. This is about 6 hours before we go. Hey, are we good? Not only no response, he just straight up unmatches me on Tinder.
Baby's first ghosting.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Sorry,
are you shitting me? Here's what pisses me off the most, okay? What frustrates me the most is there was a red flag that I had noticed when first talking to this guy that I'd been keeping in the back of my head. And you know what it is? On this fucker's Tinder profile, the phrasing that he had on it was so odd. This is the exact phrasing. You ready?
Yeah.
I would love to plan a date with you. Not go on a date with you. Plan a date.
You know what? He's just keeping up the bit. Keeping up the bit.
I don't know. But like, he's the one that picked the location and the time. Like,
Damn.
He's
He's
just
really
really into
committed.
planning dates. He just likes the idea of possibly going on dates, but not going on
like
them.
I genuinely don't know. I was very upset. Not like crying upset, but more like just like, are you kidding me? Now I just find the ridiculous of it all hilarious. But like, are you kidding me?
I'm sorry, Rob.
That's dating apps.
I'm
for you.
over it now. This was like a week ago now, so I'm good now. But like, are you kidding me?
Sorry, Rob.
Oh my god. I thought that was fucking insane. Like, why go through all the effort of planning something just to like say nothing then?
People are weird, man. I don't know anything about it.
I don't know. So yeah, that is I've given up. I'll stay alone. I'm all good.
Yeah,
What?
just that one moment.
Yeah,
What?
yeah, I'm good.
Bruh.
Literally uninstalled Tinder and Grindr.
F.
Done.
Actually,
Yeah.
wow.
F.
Because here's the thing, is like, I just don't care enough. Well, let me rephrase that. I care enough that I'm pissed that the guy stood me up,
Yeah.
but I don't care enough to keep trying. Like, whatever. Shit happens, but I'm not gonna spend any more time on those apps, because they're fucking useless.
I think Georgia can attest to that. How long have you been trying?
Bruh, I don't even know. They're pretty useless.
I just need a straight up, like, actually decent gay bar around here. That's what I need.
Well, you know
Sure,
what?
that's
I
enough.
agree. Let's get one. Why not?
There is enough.
Fuck that.
Let's start a go Kickstarter.
We're starting a Kickstarter for a gay bar.
I'm sure there's plenty of gay
That's a
bars
lot
around
of
here.
fucking-
I want to open a gay bar.
Yeah, this group specifically opens up a gay bar.
Yeah, that would be so fun.
The gang opens up a gay bar.
Gay
That
bar
re-
with the gang.
Friendly
That
reminder
really does sound like an Always
of
Sunny
us-
bit.
of the 5 of us, only half of us are gay. And by that I mean half of one person is gay.
Yeah, so
So I feel like 4.5 straight guys.
That would totally be an Always Sunny episode.
Yeah, it really does sound like an Always
Actually,
Sunny.
an Always Sunny episode.
wait,
No, but it could be. The four straight people and one gay guy starts a gay opens up a
Danny
gay
DeVito's
bar.
character walks in. Guys, I got an idea. Let's open a gay bar.
4.5
Da-na-na-na.
4.5 straight guys, burgers and fries.
Dude, the hit sequel to the sequel to the hit TV show 2.5 Men.
4.5 gay guys.
Streets. No,
4.5 straight guys.
Streets.
Wait a minute, Fatty. Wait a minute. Do we all have something to tell each other?
Dude, one of the titles I pitched for this podcast was 2.5 Straight Guys.
Wait, what was that?
True.
Yeah, true.
Oh yeah, you're
That
right.
was one of
we
the names I
almost
came up with.
Yeah.
2.5
The
straight guys.
name ideas we had was 2.5 straight.
I did 2.5 straight guys, 2.5 tall guys. 2.5
You know what joke you never made though? 2 3/5 of people.
No. Oof.
Oh my god.
Well, to be
I
fair, it would
have
be
standards.
to be fair, it would be 2 3/10.
Yep.
No.
Right.
Yep. Half
No.
half 1/2 times 3 1/2 times 3/5 is 3/10.
Yeah, but you're doing your math wrong like an idiot.
How?
Because Matt, you're half black and half white, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So his half white would be half a person. His other half would be 3/5 of a person. So he'd be 8/10 of a person, dumbass.
You know what? Nope. I admit defeat. You're right. You're 100% right.
Fucking correcting the person studying to be a math teacher. Yowka.
Yeah, stop.
You were also
gatekeeping
literally
academia.
calling them wrong before
Stop
that.
gaping Afghania.
Stop Applegania.
Imagine not being able to do math.
I can't do math, dude. Leave me alone.
Same.
Fanning's the kid who did great on his math problems, but when it came to the word problems, oh boy, he
Oh
fucked it
no, no, you are 100% correct, my friend.
up.
Bruh.
I'm like, your numbers are right, but you're doing the wrong math. Like,
Yeah, and Rob's the one that thought
Richard Moore.
Old Town Road.
That's
was a
my
Weezer
Will.
song.
no,
A Weezer song, really?
Yeah, he thought it was a Weezer song.
I
He's
have
like,
no
that
pop
sounds like a-
culture literacy. What do you want from me? I have all the knowledge of book smarts, and none of it is street smarts.
Yeah.
You think any of us are street smart?
More than me.
We're sitting here in dark rooms playing COD Zombies and talking about random shit.
More than me, y'all have street
What do you mean
smarts.
dark? I'm in
rooms?
the lit room. I turn my lights
Yeah.
on.
Look, if I trust anyone out on the street, it's like Dustin and Matt.
I love you keep calling it out on the street. We're talking about knowing who's saying Old Town Road.
Yeah.
You know, when a gang starts approaching and starts quizzing us. Hey,
Who's
who's saying
saying
Uptown
Who's
Funk?
saying Who's saying
You know, when I think street smarts, I think Weezer.
When I
Yeah,
think street
yeah.
smarts, in order, I go Dustin, Matt, George A, Fanning.
Why did you put Dustin first? I'm literally half black.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I've
Is it
unironically.
because I'm not from.
Right on the
Hang on,
three
hang
of
on.
you.
Am I lower on the list because I'm not from these streets? Is it because my streets are across the ocean?
If it's a European streets, 100% I go with
Dude,
Georgia.
European streets, George A jumps up to the top.
Dude, what streets in Europe? Their cities are walkable.
Based.
Oh.
Let's go.
That's because their streets are Brit.
Granted, there'd be streets, not roads, but
Yeah.
Whatever, man.
Wait, is there an actual difference between a street and a road?
yeah.
Wait, what?
A street is supposed to be slower and has like businesses and houses on it. Roads is for cars to drive fast to get from one place to the other.
Mhm.
No, it's a highway.
No,
Nope,
well, highway's a
that's-
road.
Highway's a road, but not all roads are highway.
Like rectangles and shit.
Wait,
And then you have the dreaded stroads,
but
which
wait.
is a combination of streets and roads, where there's a bunch of businesses on, but it's a massive road that you go
wait.
50 miles down it. 50
All right,
miles
wait,
per hour,
wait.
I meant.
Just to clarify, okay?
Mhm.
Are you saying
teach us at
in
middle school.
theory that's the difference between a street and a road, or in practice?
Practice.
Because I'm
Well-
confused. Besides a highway, and like if you want to say a rural route, like because we were on some rural routes, right?
Yeah.
But like
Say that 3 times fast.
when what's we've never driven on a street that was like not a numbered route or a highway that had like no houses on it.
But it's like most like slower driving, and it's meant for those things to be there.
So how fast do you have to go for it to go from a street to a route?
Not a road.
Well, not
Yeah.
route, road.
Or a
I
street
don't
to
think
a
that
road?
matters.
It's more like a subjective thing when it comes to the speed part. It's just a general thing where streets have lower speeds, roads have higher speeds. And it's also like a size thing.
Oh,
It's
so
like-
size does matter.
Yes, roads are like the big like 3-lane things sometimes, and streets are a little narrower. Like we live on a street right now, our houses are on a street.
Well, yeah, because if they were on a road, then it wouldn't be a road, apparently.
Yes.
Well, it would be that's when you get stroads, is what I'm saying. Is when they start putting a bunch of shit on the
Dude, my
massive road with people driving 55 miles per hour down it.
Like some parts of Lowell Street.
Yes. Exactly.
Okay, so
Quick Google, how many Lowell
Wait,
streets are there in the
wait,
United States?
I have,
A lot.
I have an idea that I want to say, but I also don't want to dox our location. So,
Well, apparently it's near Lowell Street.
Bird, do you know how long Lowell Street is?
They'll never find us.
Fucking massive.
Goes all the way to Lowell. Not that that's anywhere near us.
guys, we all live in New Jersey, right?
Yeah.
Dude, I love New Jersey. Says no New Jersey resident ever. We've been outed.
I mean, if you track my IP, it shows I'm in Uzbekistan. I mean, China.
Wait, you're in Uzbekistan?
I'm trying to Beck Hurstan.
Hey,
Got him.
Oh,
Got him, boys. That didn't make any sense.
No,
Why
it did
do all
not.
they got 'em?
Because
Why
it's
do all they
funny.
got 'em?
'Cause
You're-
it's for the bit. It's for the
hey,
bit.
we got you. We're always gonna back you up in the bits.
No, that's funny.
Now that is funny. By the way, that was the other voice line I was wanting that I don't have.
Yeah. Steve Jobs was 21 when he made Apple. Bill Gates was 20 when he made Microsoft. It's too late. Give up.
Yeah.
It's too late. Give up. Oh my god. It's a little pessimistic.
Yeah.
But true.
So I've not seen it yet, but I wanted to ask. Have you guys heard the Pokemon news today?
Wasn't today like Ash's last episode or something?
In the 10, yeah.
Did you hear about what happened?
No.
I
thought the episode happened.
So today was the last episode of Ash, pretty much ever, as far as we're aware.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna talk about it. So if anyone cares, don't listen.
Spoiler alert.
For the first time in 20-something years, Ash was reunited with his Pidgeotto.
Yo.
Oh my god.
The very last episode of the original series, his Pidgeotto evolves into a Pidgeot, and then he lets it into the wild, where it is basically the leader of a pack of Pidgeottos right outside of Pallet Town. And not in the Japanese dub, but in the English dub, Ash specifically says to Pidgeot that he will see him again someday.
Aww.
And me and my friends have been shit-talking that episode because it had never happened. And apparently, again, I have not seen it myself, but apparently it's finally happened because I've seen 10 different sources showing a picture of Ash with a Pidgeot, and they're like, it finally happened. And I knew Ash was on his way back to Pallet Town.
That's cool.
So I'm like, holy shit, they did it!
But no Butterfree.
No, did you not hear? Wait, no, Butterfree also got a small little thing.
Oh, did.
So,
no, I didn't hear.
So this was in 10-episode arc that kind of was just like a
victory lap.
A victory lap, basically. But before that, after Ash defeated Leon, it showed Ash leaving Go, and in like a musical montage, it showed Ash walking around, and it shows Ash with two Butterfree, his Butterfree wearing the scarf, and the pink Butterfree that it left with.
Aww.
We don't get any voice. We get nothing but like basically a still image. But it's very clear what it is.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh my god, it's so sweet! No, they did such a good job putting a bow on Ash's journey. They did such a good job with it.
I mean, they had 20 fucking years to figure it out how they're gonna do it.
The only thing that I wish they had done differently was, and this is gonna come out of left field because I know y'all haven't been watching,
Kill him.
but there was a very good opportunity for Ash to become the trainer of a Latios and Latios.
Didn't he like fuck a Latios in one movie? Isn't that what the thing happened?
Yeah.
He did not fuck her, he kissed her. There's a difference.
You know how.
Technically, she kissed him.
Oh, she kissed him.
Oh man, Rizzmeister over here.
Rizzlord.
Rizzlord.
Look at Ash the Rizzlord getting a whole bunch of girls and a bunch of Pokemon to make out with him. Bro, we say he's a Rizzlord, but the moment that Misty pops out the fucking "we're gonna get married someday too," he like goes, "What?"
Dude, the thing I'm most upset about with that. Oh god, it's great. The thing I'm upset the most about that is that they do that, Ash freaks out, and then they just never address it. Man, you're over here like, told you. Motherfucker, I had to buy ammo.
Too bad no one could see it.
Door stuck.
Oh, everyone's
Door
gonna
stuck.
see it. It's my
Door
thing
stuck.
that's getting recorded.
No, it's a podcast. Anyways.
Yeah.
Oh my
Can we-
god. You loaded the wrong map.
Oh shit!
God.
Oh shit!
Oh shit! Oh
Let's
shit!
skip. Let's skip.
Oh, no.
Skip.
Edit it off.
Disconnected.
It works.
I'm gonna have to blur all of those.
No, nope.
No,
It's only the.
we're
It's
good, we're
so
all
far.
good.
Still only been the first one.
Yeah, I know, but I'm still gonna have to blur all those.
Can we talk about the Bill Clinton kid real quick?
Why? I feel like we're his fan club at this point. We keep talking about him.
He keeps doing everything. He's just
All right,
showing up
what do
everywhere
you
for
do
some reason.
now?
Okay,
I
here's the
don't
thing.
know,
about-
that's what I wanna
here's-
know.
This is
Here's the thing
Pete's
about the
Week's
Bill Clinton
Watch.
kid. Here's the thing about the Bill Clinton kid.
Yeah.
And from my perspective, he went from based to cringe all the way back around to based.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What
Yo,
was the cringe arc?
because he did the Game Awards, right?
Yeah.
He did the Game Awards, and I was like, that's insane. He did that, and then he like went on like a weird like podcast tour where he kept going on a bunch of weird TikTok podcasts.
remember
And,
when he
like,
insulted the book lady?
Yeah, and he started like, and she started showing up on people's like fucking live streams and stuff. And it seemed like he was just trying to chase that, like she's just trying to chase it again, like do it again.
It's the initial high. Yeah.
Yeah, but then it was kind of like, oh wait, no, he's been doing this way before the Game Awards. And now I just keep seeing him like harassing random millionaires. And I'm like,
That's
you know
great.
what? That's kind of based.
So funny.
It's your own door.
So I think he went from base to cringe all the way back around to base, and currently he's based.
Yeah.
So I think we keep him as our Discord profile picture.
Yeah,
for...
I'm happy he's our Discord profile. picture,
Yeah,
you know?
I like this kid.
Yeah.
Matt, all right. Do I have your permission, Matt, to try to send him a message to get him on our podcast?
No.
No.
Oh. He just roast us constantly.
Yeah.
He's not that He's not that based.
No, I don't talk to him.
No.
This is where I just watch his. I just find him randomly on Twitter.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I'm getting to the point now where I think he might like present an award at the Game Awards next year now.
That would be hilarious.
That would be the biggest twist of the
No,
century. I
but
think.
Because
there's
at
no way.
first I was like, there's no way that happens.
No.
But now they keep showing up at places, and now that I
No.
found out that apparently he never got arrested, it's starting to
No.
make me think it's like maybe.
The last thing that they would do is do something like that because that would only incentivize people to do it again.
There's no
Also
way Jeff lets
security.
that happen. There's no way Jeff lets that happen. Not my Jeff Knightley.
I feel like Jeff Knightley would murder him.
Keith
before that would
Knightley.
happen.
I forgot.
Healy or Knightley to keep
That kid's on a blacklist from a bunch of events, I bet now.
Why
Like-
it's gotta be black.
Well,
Got you there.
taking up with
You know,
fucking-
you bring up a good point. Why is
Yeah,
blacklist
good
the
point.
items?
You're bringing up with Merriam-Webster.
Bruh,
That you can't have.
I'm just saying, whitelist, that's the list of things you approve for access. Blacklist is a no-no.
Yeah, what the fuck?
We
man?
might be onto something.
Dude, I think racism exists.
God damn.
Maybe a third murder we're finding out about. I don't know how, but I think we're onto something.
Oh, Georgia, I know you heard because I know you listen to every episode of the podcast.
Oh,
But I talked about the pictures from the camera, the couple we've been
boy,
stalking.
yeah, did we?
Oh
Yep.
yeah.
Yeah, I talked about it in last episode.
Yo.
I want to point out Georgia and I have not looked into that at all since.
Damn.
Yeah.
We are not weirdos. We hit a snag. We couldn't find any more
Okay.
information.
You fuck.
Rob- And Rob thinks we're weird.
We're not weird.
And
Oh,
Rob
you're
thinks
100%
we're
weird.
No, we're not. All right, wait. Democratic vote. Rob, are we weird?
In that specific incident,
Yes.
I think at a certain point it became weird. Yes.
Okay. Fanning.
Yes.
Okay, that's 2 yes. Georgia.
No.
Okay. I say no. Okay, Dustin, you're a tiebreaker.
No.
Oh,
Oh,
I love
Yeah.
democracy.
democracy.
Yo. Okay, and that's why we're replacing Georgia as the main host of the podcast. Bye, Rob.
New orange
Whoa,
sheep.
whoa.
New orange sheep.
I feel like that
New
comes
pink
up
sheep.
to democracy. Well, fuck, I'm not gonna say that, dude. You're chanting new orange sheep. Dude, I'm head of marketing. Fuck you. We can't fire me.
You're
No.
not. You are not
Merchandise.
Merchandising.
You are head of
Merchandise.
Watch
merchandising.
your
Sorry.
steps there.
Yo, Georgia and Fenning, you guys wanna be head of something?
Yes.
What do you guys want to be head of?
That's a good question.
Georgia is head of our international affairs.
All right, fair enough. That's understandable.
What international affairs?
For when we want to have the podcast be translated into different languages.
What?
We're gonna start with the Serbian version of the podcast.
No, I'm just saying.
We're still working with auto-generated closed captioning.
No, Georgia's gonna redub all of our voices, but in Serbian.
Yo, wait, that's huge. It's actually huge.
I have another friend of mine who speaks Albanian. I can get her to dub in Albanian. That definitely covers two of the most popular languages in the world, right?
Then watch your podcast. Yes.
Yo, we have a
Serbian
huge
and Albanian. There we
audience.
go.
Wait, Georgia, what was a joke I said yesterday that you told your family about?
Oh, the one that flew over Rob's head.
Yeah. What was that?
I don't remember. Oh, something with the feta.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
because
yeah.
I've been asking Georgia to explain feta cheese to me for forever because I want to know why it's called feta cheese, and I'm like, you're Greek, you should know that. So he sends me a link to like an article about feta cheese, and I respond with, "Why would I read the Bible if I could just ask Jesus directly?"
Yeah, I told my family and they loved
Hey,
it.
did I not get that joke originally?
No, you didn't.
No, you
I'm
didn't.
getting tired because I get it now.
Yeah, after I explained it to you.
Did
You were like,
explain it
what?
to me?
I did explain because after the fact, oh my god, this
He-
guy.
This dude-
After the fact, I put because you're like, what? Question mark. I said, why would I read the Bible in parentheses this article about feta cheese if I could just ask
Oh,
Jesus?
Probably because I
Parentheses George a Greek person. In
the
parentheses.
third time he's explained it.
Oh no, probably because I didn't realize the context of the message.
Oh my god!
I
you
wouldn't-
all-
probably
Just
ju-
dumb.
I probably
Jesus,
just
you
saw a
all
message
have-
saying that.
you all have this problem. I want us all to do a little bit of an exercise right now. Okay, we're all doing a little bit of an exercise. In front of we're all at computers, right?
Yeah.
We're all at computers. In front of you, there should be a keyboard.
No,
know,
I'm
thing
I
with
mean
un-
this is Call of Duty Zombies.
It's on the table. On the table
Yeah,
in
my
front of you,
phone.
there should be a thing called a keyboard. It has a bunch of keys
Okay.
on it.
Yeah.
You see that?
Yeah.
Look to the right of that. You probably see a curved shaped object
No, I see napkins.
called a mouse. It's called a mouse, Rob.
No, that's
It's called a
definitely
mouse.
Play along
my
with the bit.
keyboard.
I am going to go to your house and
Yeah,
show you where the mouse
to
is.
my house tomorrow.
Rob,
I'm
I'm gonna
going to-
find where you live.
We know where you live.
Fuck your parents.
What I'm trying to say is we all got a goddamn scroll wheel on our mouse that if you see a message you don't quite understand, you use context clues by scrolling up in Discord and seeing what we're talking about. Oh my god. It's a scroll wheel.
I'm going to find so many messages in our Discord where that logic could not be further from the truth.
No,
You can
but
just
it's,
look
it's almost always just scroll up and you'll find out.
Yeah.
It's
If
always the like, what are we talking about? I hate that so much.
I
hate it so
know.
fucking much. What are we talking about?
Huh? What?
Scroll the fuck.
In the middle of the conversation.
Huh?
Ooh.
Home improvement sound.
I liked when it was me, Matt, and Georgia. I think we were talking about. Well, Robert was there too. We were talking about some. I think so. One of us posted a meme. We were talking about it, and Rob was like, "What are you guys talking about?" It was like the meme, and we posted in general. He's like, "I don't see it." Like, yeah, we posted in general like a couple of hours ago. It's in general. It's like I'm
What
looking
the
at general right now. I don't see it. Like, how are you not seeing it? Show us. He sends us a screenshot. It's and we're like, "Hey, idiot! Scroll up in the conversation."
A little bit.
Yeah, I remember.
Just scroll up the screen.
Dude, I'm
Oh my
lazy. I
God.
can't be bothered.
Oh, weird. Last time your excuse was you were tired.
I mean, whatever
think it just-
excuse works at the time, you know.
They never work.
They never work.
Never work.
And it works for me.
Oh my god.
That's because you live in your own universe. You
Damn
just live in
right.
different. You live in your own different reality
This
from
is
the rest of
wonderful
us.
to live in.
This
Doesn't
podcast
sound like
has,
it.
This podcast has 4 main hosts now, and Rob is not any of them.
Let's go.
Actually, no, 5. Stanley.
Yes.
Stanley.
Whoa.
Do you want to put Shang in there?
I was gonna say,
Oh,
Shane.
Shane. Yep. We'll have Rob on every couple months. see what wacky thing he has to say. Rob's
Banning,
wild
I'm
and
trying.
zany Rob's wild and zany adventures.
That's a rip.
Rob, what's your favorite song?
What's my favorite song?
Yeah.
One song. Favorite one.
Oh boy, let me think here. I might
gotta think.
actually go Rap God Eminem. Hey, I like my Eminem. You know this.
Something's wrong. I can feel it.
Do it.
It's just a feeling I got.